Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more World of Tanks, and I have a hell of a replay for you today. So, we are heading out in the Comet, a Tier 7 British medium tank, and on the map Campania, or the map Province actually. Wasn't this map called Campania at some point? I think it's still called Campania in the game files. At any rate, we're heading out in Province, and we're going to be heading out to the, well, the more or less standard heavy tank position. Not so much a medium tank position, but we are top tier, so I reckon we'll do rather well. And the theme of today's episode, because you know, every one of these episodes apparently has a theme, or at least that's how I've been envisioning them so far. Theme for today's episode is, how much more do you want me to do? So, I've changed up the reticule a little bit. I think it's a little bit clearer to see and a little bit easier to, a little bit cleaner as well. I'm going to be playing and recording with this one now. So, for this battle, there are a couple of key moments that I you know, really make use of the qualities of this tank and the high HP of this tank, considering the top tierness of the matchup, right? If that's a word. But I want you to pay attention a lot more to what my teammates are doing. Anyways, gave you 2 shot and we actually hit. The gun behaves really well for the beginning of the game. Later we're going to have some problems with it, but at any rate, KV-85 just parked in the middle of nowhere and got himself shot at by what I imagine is more than 10 tanks, right? And a bit of a bump there, okay. Aiming, shoot, and 1 into the Chi-Nu. Lovely, and he's now going to be, shouldn't have fired that last shot, and, remember that, we have 33 AP rounds left, 16 gold, and 8 high explosive rounds. Yeah, this tank doesn't carry a lot of ammunition, but it should tell you what kind of gameplay, or the caliber of this gameplay, if I'm counting my ammunition now. So, first enemy of the day, the Chi-Ri. Right, yes, I keep getting these Japanese medium tanks confused. So, the Chi-Ri has an autoloader, but not a lot of damage in the aforementioned autoloader. So, I'll take a couple of hits for the team, and alright. AMX is right there. Now, I have extensive experience in the AMX. I know how terrible that thing is in these situations, so I can actually just sort of side scrape, I guess, a little bit. And yeah, side scrape in the comment. You didn't thought you'd hear this, but right, side scrape in the comment to do this, and the Chi-Ri just reloaded. Okay, back away from the Chi-Ri. I don't want to pick that fight. T67 puts 1 into me. I'm on half health. It's not looking good for the Comet, is it? I mean, I've put some shots in. I have 1,000 damage already, but I'm half my health. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy tanks shooting at me. I mean, this is where you call it quits, right? Well, no. This is where you dig in, right? Remember that T67, he doesn't deserve to live, and he doesn't deserve to win the battle, and I'll show you why a bit later, but just remember him and pay attention to what's happening over here on the minimap. You might think, well, the majority of the enemy team is here, the majority of your team is here. What happens in most situations? You push down this line, you win, they push down this line, they win, and it's a base trade. Most of the situations. I mean, what's one Comet going to do against 7 enemy tanks? Observe. Alright, so, ELC first. And never mind, he's not going to peek. And the P43 puts 1 into me. It's looking worse and worse. Every single minute of this battle is looking worse and worse, but don't worry about it. Okay, so I can't go there because the T67 is going to hit me, and I can't go forward because there's 7 tanks in front of me, and I can't retreat. Alright, World War I style trench warfare. This is what we're interested in. So, I'm angling here and I'm trying to get a view of what's happening over there. That KV-85 feels brave. Alright, there's also, you'll notice, a tank just moved there. Yep, there's someone there, I noticed this. And I'm like, well, they're just going to swarm me, there's not much I can do. The rest of my team is dead. That AMD is keeping them busy. Thank goodness for the AMD. He didn't do much for the battle, but he kept 8 enemy tanks busy long enough for me to do the following. Alright? Nothing. Well, yeah, hold on. Alright, let's get into sniper mode and watch from my perspective. So, the P-43 puts one into me. He's now not feeling all that brave because he took one, but alright. KV-85 misses. To be expected. I mean, P-43 snapped 3 into me in a row. You'd think one of them would miss. Alright, put one into him, he's gone. Very important, kill him. Right? Why is that? Higher alpha damage gun. He can one-shot kill me. This guy can't. But, Juggernaut, now you're in a bigger problem, right? You have no health left. Basically anything that sneezes at you can kill you. The score is 6-2, and this is not a particularly great result. Is it not now? Alright, watch. KV-1 puts one into the tracks. He doesn't have a good angle from there. This is not good for the KV-1. Alright, so he's dead. So what have we done? We've killed the P-43, we killed the KV-1. Put one into this guy. He shoots the tracks again. I shouldn't have lived through that. I shouldn't have lived through that, but every now and again you get lucky. AMX. Yeah, you can't do that in the AMX. You want to know how big his reticule was? About that big. Yeah, you're not doing that in the AMX, sorry. Alright, last one into the KV-85. Good, that's what? Is anyone counting 3 tanks? 4 tanks? I don't know. Okay, what the hell is this? This is a Tiger 1 on full HP. Crap, now you've done it. Okay, so the only thing that now needs to happen in order for me to survive is that KV-85 to go ridiculously slowly past the corner. Right, he can go around, he can go the other way round. The only thing that's going to kill that KV-85 if he moves ridiculously slowly through those 2 tanks. How many of you are willing to bet what the Tiger 1 is going to do? Did I say KV-1? Sorry, I killed the KV-1. What the Tiger 1 is going to do? How many of you are willing to bet? Score's 5-7, by the way. We're still losing. My team has managed to kill not a single enemy tank in this entire region, despite all of them being there. Just think about that for a second. Alright, the KV-1's moving. Well, the wreck of the KV-1's moving. What's going on? Tiger 1, no. Tiger 1, no. Oh, God. Alright, I should probably explain what's happening. I have the Tiger 1 tracked and I'm putting shots into him, and due to the configuration and the construction of the KV-1, he can't actually shoot at my hull. I've dug myself in too deep. You can't actually see it from here all too well, but maybe from this angle. There you go. This is a huge box of a tank, right? The turret's too far back. He can't hit the hull of me, right? He can't hit my hull. Best he can do is knock out the tracks. I, however, due to this being a giant box and him being in an awkward angle, I can put shots into him. Alright. Keep shooting. Just keep calm. Keep shooting. And by the way, I have just enough ammunition. Also, I have just enough damage to keep him permanently tracked. But the Chi-Ri notices this and he's like, right, while you're busy, I'm going to go around and save the Tiger 1. No, you're not, honey. Alright. Only useful shot my entire team provided on this part of the flank. Just, never mind that. Alright. Keep the Tiger 1 tracked, keep shooting. Bob's your uncle. Alright, Tiger 1's dead. We're still losing. Okay. As you might imagine, I'm not too pleased with my team at this point. I have managed to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I count that as a kill, because I would have shot him first anyway, because he was, yeah, I had an advantage over here. Thank you to the Toaster Panzer that killed him, but I count that as my kill. 6 enemy tanks with 1 Comet. As you can imagine, I'm not all too pleased. And I have time to chat up my team for a second and be pissed off at them because, well, yeah, I can't actually get past. I've created a wall of wrecks. I actually can't get past all of this. I need to squeeze through there to advance the battle. Okay. Now, at this point, I realize this is a loss. Why? T50-2 is over there, spotting the Panzer, spotting the KV-1S, and he's going to peek and shoot them. T67 has shots there, has shots there. KV-2 is way too tough to fall to one of these, to these two without actually taking on one of them. My team has no cooperation going for them. They're pretty much one-on-one over here. I'm outnumbered 2-1. That Leo hasn't been spotted the entire game. He's on full HP. So I know I'm going to die to the Leo. I mean, look, I'm just not good enough of a player to pull off this game. I'm really not. Why? Because you might think the score's 8-9. No, it's not. I'm alone. Like, all of these are dead apart from the RT. This is actually 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 2 versus 7. I'm not good enough, I'm not experienced enough at this game to be able to win a 2 versus 7. Not in this situation, right? You might think, well, Juggernaut, you can get shots off it. Yeah, what exactly? He's behind a building. KV2's in cover. D67's in cover. Churchill 1, I have no idea what he's doing. He's probably going to move around, do something. But the Leo is on full health. I can't kill a full health Leo. I can't pull off the same shit I did with the Tiger 1, because it's a different tank. And besides, that was kind of lucky. Right, there you go. They start falling already. GW Panther takes care of the T-29. T-67 destroys the Italian P-43. Right, T-69. That's the same bastard that shot me multiple times over here. Right. Okay, so what do we do? Let's peek around this corner and see if the Leo's coming. Leo's not coming. Alright, ooh, there's shots to be had over there. There's shots to be had over there. Fire, Juggernaut, fire! Nah, damn it. If I'd stayed, I would have gotten one shot off over there. It wouldn't have changed the game, but maybe it would have, I don't know, maybe it would have changed something, but I need to take care of myself. Alright, there we go. There he is. One shot is all I need. Load HE? No reason. I mean, yeah, in retrospect, should have loaded HE because I need to save these 2 types of ammunition, but I have plenty of gold, alright? I'll fire gold, I don't care. Miss. Damn it. Alright, another one. Miss. Another one. Miss. He's still there. He hasn't moved. Another one. Miss. Another one. Miss. At this point, the game just said no. Had I killed the T-67, I would have been able to take a different approach. I would have been able to go over there. I would have been able to retreat. I would have been maybe able to go past like that, find shots on the Churchill 1, and then I don't know. There's a T-34, he's not tough to deal with. The Leo would have been out of position. Go after the GW Panther, I suppose, try and spot him for my own artillery. But no, I put the 3rd shot over in his last known position. That one misses as well, and oh god. The jig is up. All he needs is one shot into me. I put one into him, I start reversing immediately, but it's just not enough. The Leo's on full health. There's nothing I can do against this tank. Repair kits exist in the game. There's nothing I can do. And the artillery just splashes me for good measure. And, yeah. That's about it. So the M12 is the only one left, and needless to say, he loses this game to, I think it's the T-67 that gets him, and then there's something moving past there as well. Yeah, there's the T-67 finishing him off. And he didn't deserve this game. He really, really didn't. I mean, I don't mean that. Their artillery did an amazing job, and this T-67 basically carried the game for them, but with the amount of shots that I shot at him, and the low health that he was on, he didn't deserve to win this. He deserved to die, and then for his team to win the game. Because I just missed, like, what, 6 or 7 shots into him, which were very easy to hit, but just the RNG decided no. Anyways, that's the replay defeat for us, and, well, sometimes you just can't do it all. 3,500 damage, 600 spotting, a little bit of blocked. This was an Ace Tanker gameplay, by the way. This was Ace Tanker on a defeat, shooting at lower tier enemies. That's very rare in the game. Ace Tankers are predominantly against higher tier tanks because that's where most of the XP comes from, and they have more HP, so there's more to shoot at, basically. You know, if someone gets caught out of position, you get to put more shots into him. and it's much easier to get ace tankers against higher tier opponents, and especially on victories because you get way more experience if you win the battle. But ace tanker against lower tiers on a defeat, I'm not going to forget that anytime soon. Yeah, that's the replay for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope your games are going better than mine because, well, not necessarily. This was a fantastic replay and I had a ton of fun during the battle, but sad thing is, I play this game to win, right? I don't care about stats, I don't care about XVM, I don't care about win rate, or I don't care about W and 8. All I care about is win percentage. I play to win. That's how I get my entertainment out of World of Tanks, and well, this one was just not meant to be, I suppose. 15-10, that should have ended 15-5, but with some balls to the walls and incredible digging in next to a corner, managed to pull something out of it. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the rest of the content that I produce on the channel. Until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.